Hey everyone, welcome to your Monday evening practice. Congratulations, you made it through the first day of your week, and now we are here to really solidify our intentions for the rest of the week and our lives as a whole. We'll move through an empowering practice tonight, great for when you first get off work or later on in the evening as you're winding down and getting ready for bed. All you'll need is your yoga mat and any props if you so choose to have them, and when you're ready, I'll meet you there. Our Monday mantra is, I am attracting high vibrational people, abundance, and powerful opportunities into my life. Now let's unpack that a little bit. We are the architects of our lives, and we actively create our own reality with our thoughts, our words, and our actions. And so if there is something in your life that you're not loving, you have the power to change it. And it all begins with our thoughts, our words, and even the intentions that we set and that we live by. And so for this practice this evening, I invite you to become very aware of your thoughts as they arise. If you experience any limiting thoughts like I can't or I could never do this, take a step back. Whether this is in your practice tonight, at work tomorrow, or in your life as a whole, if you find yourself thinking things like I can't do that, I will never get there, whatever it may be, shift your perspective. Change the way you're thinking. I can do that, and I will. So think about your practice through this lens. Let's apply this to our practice tonight. Anytime you're moving through a challenging pose and you experience some negative thoughts, pause, take a step back, let it go, and replace it with something that empowers you. Let's revisit that mantra one more time. I am attracting high vibrational people, abundance, and powerful opportunities into my life. When you're ready, meet me in a comfortable seat. Seated, cross-legged, half or full lotus, whatever feels comfortable in your body. Now from here, we are going to ground our palms down to our knees. We're going to roll our shoulders back and down, shining our hearts powerfully forward, gaze straight forward. Now we're going to softly close our eyes if that feels comfortable for you. If you'd prefer, you can take a nice soft gaze just directly in front of you, but the point is to take ourselves inward for a moment. Begin to really connect to your deep and powerful breathing. Breathing in through the nose and sighing out the mouth. 2 more times, let's let go of our day. Inhale deep and full through your nose. Exhale, let it go. One more time, inhale. And exhale, Feel your hands resting on your knees. Feel your spine lengthening with every inhale. And now as you're ready, we'll softly close the lips and begin breathing in and out through our nose. And as you keep breathing here for a moment, I invite you to bring to mind something that you are seeking to manifest. Maybe it is those high vibrational people. Maybe it is a form of abundance that you are seeking, or some sort of opportunity or end goal. It could be anything from a new home, a vacation, a promotion. Maybe it's more of a feeling or a state of being. Perhaps it's a romantic partner. Whatever it may be that you are seeking to manifest and bring into your life, bring that into your mind's eye now. Now, I want you to get as detailed as possible with this vision because we visualize what it is that we seek to manifest. And this is very powerful for bringing it into reality. So begin to visualize this person, place, thing, concept, feeling. And now I want you to begin to feel it as if it were already a part of your life. How would it make you feel? Continue with this practice. As you visualize what it is that you seek to manifest, also begin to physically experience what it would be like if it were already in your life. How would you feel? Maybe you would sit up a little taller. How would you act? What would this look like, and how would it shift your current reality? Continue breathing. Continue focusing on this vision. And take another deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Now I invite you to keep this vision in your mind as the intention that you have for your practice this evening. So as you move through the poses, keep this clear in your mind. Focus on it and keep thinking about our mantra. Good. As you're ready, we'll softly flutter our eyes open. I feel better already. And we'll move into our physical practice. Now your hands are already resting to your knees. If you're in any different sort of seated position, let's make our way back to seated cross-legged. And when you're ready, we're going to use the leverage of hands against knees to pull your heart forward. Lift your gaze. Inhale, breath here. And exhale, rounding into your spine, chin to chest. Good. Inhale, pull your heart forward. Breathe in. And exhale, round into your spine. Breathe out. We're warming up the spinal column here. Just keep breathing in and out, moving with your breath. Just a couple more rounds. Making it feel good. Feels like such a relief for those of us who have spent our day maybe sitting at a desk, working on a computer, laptop, or even driving. Well, here we go. Inhale and exhale. And inhale. Let's meet back in center. Give your shoulders a few rolls here. And now we'll move into a side body stretch, continuing to give our spine some love. We're going to plant the right hand to the right side of the body. Our left arm reaches up and overhead. Now, you can physically adjust yourself by pressing your right hand into your left thigh to really just remind yourself to keep that left sits bone glued to the mat. You want to focus on this extension and this stretch into your left side body, feeling that opening through the rib cage, that separation as you breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. Let's take one more breath here. Beautiful work. Inhale to rise. Exhale up and over opposite side. And hold. Good. Round your top shoulder open. Notice if you're hunching forward, open that heart, open that chest, round that top shoulder back. Good. Now again, if you need that physical adjustment, left hand presses down into your right thigh, just reminding and inviting that right glute to stay glued to your mat here. Take a nice inhale breath, really feeling that right rib cage open. Maybe you want to shift your gaze skyward if that feels okay on the neck. Otherwise, you can look straight forward at me or maybe even straight down at that left hand. Good. Wherever feels best for you. Take 2 more breaths. And with your next inhale, we flow. Inhale to rise, exhale up and over opposite side, moving with your breath. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract and reach. Flowing side to side, getting what we call lateral flexion in the spine. This sideways movement feels so lovely for that spinal column, very restorative. Let's go one more time, side to side. Good. Now with your inhale, we're going to come back through to the right side. This time, if it feels available, you're going to bring your forearm down. Now if it's not, we're just going to hold one more time with the right palm down. If your forearm is down and this still feels good, then maybe we bring our left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Take a breath. Very nice. Now from here, we'll slowly come all the way up and over. Final side, final time. Here we go. Forearm down. Again, you can stay here, or you can press back up to the palm if it's too much. Otherwise, if it's feeling available, we're going to guide the right elbow to the outside of that left knee. Don't force, just allow, see what's available, back off as you need to, and wherever you are, nice deep breath in and out. Awesome job. We'll inhale through center, and now we're going to make our way to tabletop position. So for tabletop, you want a straight line from shoulder to wrist. I'm going to spread my fingers nice and wide and press them down into the mat. This helps take a little pressure out of the wrists. Straight line again from hip to knee. And then from here, we're just going to begin with some hip wags, side to side. Just work into that ball and socket hip joint, gaining some mobility. Again, another tight area for us if we spend a lot of our day seated. Just nice, gentle wagging side to side. And then as you continue to wag, just place the top of your left hand down on the mat. We're going to add in a little wrist stretch as well. Good. Take another breath. And then we'll reverse. So you're still wagging the hip side to side, and then we'll just swap out top of the right hand down on the mat. Nice breathing here still. Great job. Now from here, we'll come back through center. Again, spread your fingers wide. Now, before we move into our first spinal balance, we're going to tuck our pelvis in. So you want to scoop it forward towards the front of your mat. Now I'm just going to show you the difference between if I let it go and I'm arching in my spine versus when I round and tuck. So you want that tucking sensation forward so that the small of your back is nice and flat. That's going to protect your lower back as we get ready to extend our right leg long. Now point your right toes straight down towards the mat. Send your gaze forward just like a foot beyond the mat. And then with your inhale breath, as you're ready, we're going to extend opposite arm. So we've got right leg and left arm reaching and pulling in opposite directions. Good. Now we're going to add breath with motion. If this ever becomes too much for you, you can do these exercises with both hands planted. All right, now inhale to reach and lengthen, reaching for what it is that you seek to manifest in your life. And then exhale, contract elbow to knee, pulling it into your life. Inhale, reach for it, get it. Exhale, bring it into your life, manifest it, create it. Inhale to rise. Exhale to crunch. Move with your breath. Move from your place of intention. Good. Final few here. Next time we hold long, we're going to bend our knee and then send our left arm behind us. Maybe you grab the foot from the inner arch, and if you do have that grip, we're going to kick foot into hand. We're going to lift our heart skyward, shine it forward and up. Take an inhale breath, send your gaze up. And exhale, we slowly release and come back down to the mat. Good, just a few rounds of cat-cow between our sets. Inhale to rise. Exhale to round. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Last time, here we go. Inhale. And exhale. We'll recenter in neutral. And now when you're ready, remember, scoop your pelvis. Keep that core strong. We're going to press down through the top of the right foot as we extend the left leg long. My left toes are pointing straight down, boop, and that's gonna help send my left hip straight down as well so that my hips are squared towards the mat. Again, you can stay here, or if you're ready, we're going to add on extending our right arm forward. Reach for it. What do you want? What is it that you are seeking to manifest? Let's flow. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, crunch. Inhale, expand. Exhale, contract. Work with your breath. Move powerfully from a place of focus. Good. From a place of intention and strength. Doing awesome. Stay with your breathing. Final 3, 2, And last one, let's keep arm and leg extended long. Great job. Bend your back knee, send your right arm back behind you, and maybe you make the connection hand to foot. If so, lift the heart, breathe in, send your gaze skyward, and exhale slowly, release. Wonderful job, everyone. From here, we're just gonna tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Ha. Nice deep inhales, exhales, no rush here. Take a few breaths to pedal out your feet, bending alternate knees. Checking in with your head as you move. I just noticed that I was trying to look forward, so instead just try to relax your head heavy. I like to shake mine yes and no. That helps release the tension and the tightness and reminds me to just let it go. Good. A couple more breaths. Any organic movement at this point that feels good, go for it. Tap into your own body and what it needs here during your time on the mat this evening. All right, let's just take one breath here in a static down dog. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Now, when you're ready, step your left foot into center. We're going to take our right leg high. Down dog split. Just kick it high. Get a nice little hamstring opener here. Nice deep inhale and exhale. From there, bend your right knee, opening up through that hip. Nice and gentle this time. Just let that right foot hang heavy. And now with our left heel, we will releve. We're going to inhale to lift it high. Exhale to send it down. Inhale, exhale, hello calf. Just working it out a few times here. Equal weight through both of your palms, so check in. Make sure equal weight distributed between the hands, both of your armpits shining straight down towards the mat. Last time, we're gonna keep it lifted high. We're gonna send our right leg high. Exhale slowly like you're moving through a pool of honey. We're gonna send the right foot forward and to the outside of the right hand. My right toes are angled off the mat here. We're gonna take an inhale breath to pull our heart forward. And then an exhale to drop that left knee down. Oh yeah, working into those hips a little bit more here. Inhale, breath. And exhale. Just relax and soften and melt. We're gonna take one more breath here. Good. Next breath, let's tuck those left toes. Right leg straightens up and back, three-legged dog. And this time we're gonna send the right foot between the hands now, low lunge. Release to the back left knee. And then with your inhale, we're gonna slowly come up so that our right knee stacks over the right ankle. Now we're gonna do a little breath and movement flow. So with your inhale, take your arms up. Exhale here. And now with your inhale, we're gonna sweep forward. Exhale, bring the arms back, drawing a nice big circle with the arms, working into our shoulder mobility. And now I want you to get back to your intention. Visualize bringing that intention into your life, letting it wash over you. We're reaching for it, we're bringing it in. Good. 3 more times. 2. And last one here. Beautiful. Take your arms up overhead. Inhale, reach tall through the fingers. And exhale, framing the foot. This time we're just gonna press back to a half split. Now this is option 1, keeping my hip above my knee. Or I like to tuck my back left toes and send my seat to my heels to get a little added foot stretch. Your choice, either option is great. Wherever you are, flex the right toes back towards your face, pull your heart towards the toes, gaze forward. Hello, hamstring. Take another breath. Nice work. All right. Inhale, pull forward. Planting palms, sending your right leg back, three-legged dog. We've got one more little portion of this flow. Down dog crunches. Here we go. We're going to shift forward to plank, crunch knee to nose. Inhale, lift it up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, cross and tap your left elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, come forward, tap your right elbow. And now see if you can pull that knee up to your right tricep. Ooh, one more time, here we go. Same thing, right knee, right tricep, shift forward and hold, little hurdler prep. So you can stay right here, or maybe you bend the elbows. Awesome job. Press back up if they're bent. Send your right leg high. And release. Down dog, breathe in and out. Beautiful work. So we're gonna step our right foot into center, lift the left leg high, inhale, breath. Good, take another inhale, breath. And exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips, keeping equal weight through both palms now. And now for our releve side 2, we're gonna lift and lower that right heel. Good, take a few more breaths here. Awesome job. Next time, keep it lifted. Extend your left leg long. With your exhale, we're going to send that left foot forward to the outside of the left hand. You can inch it forward if you need to. Take a breath here. We're going to pull the heart forward and then release the back right knee down. 2 breaths here. Just try to soften into the stretch. Nice deep inhale with me. And exhale. Awesome job. When you're ready, right toes tuck. We're going to send that left leg up and back. And then this time, we're going to slowly, like we're moving through honey, step the left foot up between the hands. Back knee drops. Left knee over left ankle, taking your arms up. Inhale. And our little manifestation flow side 2. Here we go. We're going to sweep our arms forward, circle them back. Inhale, sweep forward, up and back. If it's too much to keep the arms straight, you can bend the elbows a bit. Just working on our shoulder mobility. Inhale, reaching for it. Exhale, bringing it into our lives. Beautiful. For 3. For 2. And 1. We'll hold at the top, reaching fingertips skyward. And then exhale, hinging forward and finding your variation of half split. Option 1 or option 2 if you want to tuck those toes. Flexing your left toes, chest pulling forward wherever you are. Nice deep breath here. Awesome. Next breath, let's pull forward. Inhale, palms plant. Exhale, send it back, 3-legged dog. Final part of our flow, we've got our down dog crunches. Check in with your thoughts, keeping them positive, strong, and empowered. Here we go. Exhale, shift forward, crunch, knee to nose. Inhale, send it long. Cross the body, exhale, tap, right elbow. Inhale, send it back. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, hold. And now see if you can lift it. Up to that tricep. Great job. Last time. Here we go. Lift it high. Exhale. Same side once more. Keeping it high on that tricep if possible. Stay here. Or maybe you bend those elbows. Press. Extend. Yes. Down dog. Breathe out. Great job. Let's keep it going. Now we're going to step our left foot to center. Right leg lifts. One time knee to nose crunch. Hold. Step the right foot forward. Inhale, take your arms up, high lunge, all in asana. Now we're going to go right into some knee dips here. So we're going to bend our back knee as we pull our elbows down. Inhale, lift and straighten. Exhale, bend. Work with your breath. Active through the glutes here. You want to move with control. Now take a look down at your front knee as you move. You want it pressing towards the outer blade of your front foot, making sure it's not caving inward. We'll go for 3, 2, woo! And last one, meet me at the top. And then we're going to guide our hands to our hips as we pivot the back heel down. And you'll see I step my left foot out a little wider towards the left side of the mat for warrior 1. Using my hands on my hips, I am pulling my right hip back as I press my left hip forward. Taking your arms up, inhale as you're ready. Settling in to your front knee and breathe. Beautiful. Spiral your pinkies inward. Keep your arms active, powerful, and engaged. We've got one more breath right where we are. Guide your hands to heart center. As you press your thumb knuckles into your sternum, let this be a reminder of your intention, of what it is that you're visualizing to manifest. Good. Now from here, we're going to send our arms out to a T and interlace our fingers behind our back. Use the strength of the hands to pull your shoulder blades back and down, squeezing shoulder blades together. Inhale, breath here. Exhale, hinging forward with control, humble warrior. One day working to get your right shoulder inside of your right knee. Maybe that's not happening today. That's okay. Wherever you are, hang your head heavy, work your shoulder in that general direction. Take a breath in. Just one more breath. Now using your inhale and the strength of your arms, pull yourself back up, releasing arms up overhead. And then releasing hands down to frame your front foot. Popping onto the ball of the back foot, right foot steps back, and hips press up and back. Downward facing dog. Deep inhale, lift high onto the balls of the feet. Deep exhale, press your heels down. Beautiful. And now we're going to step our right foot to center, left leg lifting high. One time nice and slow, shifting forward knee to nose, and stepping your left foot up between your hands. Knee above ankle as we rise to Alanasana, high lunge, side 2. Spiral your pinkies inward. I've got a micro bend in my back knee so that my pelvis is able to scoot forward. So try that micro bend if you need to in order to scoop the pelvis. Good. Take another breath, grow tall, preparing for knee dip side 2. With your exhale, cactus arms, back knee drops. Inhale, straighten. Now that back knee doesn't have to touch all the way down. You just want to hover it above the mat here. Work with your breath. Feel like you're pulling 20 or maybe even 40 pounds with you every time you pull your arms down. Work with the breath. Inhale up, exhale down. For 3, 2, and last 1. Woo! Come on back to center. Hands to your hips. We're going to pivot onto the bottom of the back foot, step it out a bit towards the right edge of the mat, and then once again, you're going to manually shift your hips forward so your left hip pulls back, right hip pulls forward, side 2. Take your arms up, inhale. Settling in, feeling your body weight pressing down through the outer blade of your back right foot. Hands to heart center, reconnecting with your intention. Beautiful. Sending your arms out wide, finding the interlace of the fingers behind the back, squeezing shoulder blades, inhaling here, exhaling to hinge into your version of a humble warrior hold. And with your next breath, we'll use the arms to lift us all the way back up. Releasing the arms up overhead. Popping onto the ball of the back foot as we release the hands down. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Deep inhale breath. Deep exhale. Deep inhale, lift high onto the balls of the feet. And this time with your exhale, knees wide, big toes to touch, seat meeting your heels, child's pose. Nice, gentle breathing. Allowing the heart rate to come down as we begin to slow down in our practice. Take 3 more deep breaths on your own. Just going to slowly lift the gaze, walk the hands back in towards the body, and then we're going to cross the legs, coming onto the seat, and extend the legs out long. Might want to scoot yourself a little forward. We're going to flex the toes here. Take one big inhale breath. Exhale to fold. Just round the spine here, flexing the toes, but the rest of your body is relaxed into the stretch. Good. Now with your inhale, rise all the way up to seated. Extending the fingers towards your toes, we're going to slowly lie all the way down. Hugging knees into chest as you arrive. Give yourself a nice big hug, squeeze tight. Pretend like you have a grapefruit between your chin and your chest. Feel the compression of your thighs against your torso. Your gaze is straight up to the ceiling. Gentle tuck of your chin to your chest so that your neck is long. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, squeeze a little tighter. One more breath just like that. Beautiful work, yogis. With your next inhale, we're just going to extend our arms and legs, and exhale, make your way into a nice wide Shavasana. Take up space, spread your feet off the edges of the mat, let your arms reach wide to the sides, or you can pull the fingertips down towards the feet if you prefer. Just take a moment to let your body become still, to let the mind become still. And when you're ready, guide your left hand over your heart, your right hand over your belly, and bring back into your mind's eye that which you seek to manifest in your life. What was it that you were visualizing at the beginning of our practice this evening? What are you seeking to manifest in your life? I invite you to spend at least a few minutes in your Shavasana, maybe 5 or longer if you have the time. Give yourself the gift of this moment to tap back into this vision and to keep it very clear, very crystallized in your mind's eye as you rest in your final Shavasana. This is where I will leave you for tonight. Namaste.